Digital dollars and why I believe Circle, the company behind USDC coin, is positioning themselves to become the US CBDC. I'm going to show you why I believe that and the breaking news that came out yesterday from the CEO of Circle and how they just launched something that is so huge as part of their infrastructure that it's the biggest thing they've done in 5 years being at Circle. I'm going to show you that right now. So we have just launched our most important new piece of blockchain infrastructure since our launch of USDC 5 years ago. Welcome to a world of open, interoperable digital dollars, USD coin, an open dollar platform for developers, USDC and CCTP, creating interoperability for digital dollars. So let's dive into this article and read it and see what they're talking about. So they said today marks a milestone achievement for Circle. The cross-chain transfer protocol, which is CCTP, is available on mainnet. So finally enabling the permissionless transfer of USDC natively across supported blockchains. We're eager to see what developers build with this new capability. And he goes into a timeline. So this has been a journey long in the making. When Circle set out to build USDC in late 2017, we weren't looking to build just a dollar stablecoin. Many years ago, Circle operated a retail peer-to-peer payments product called Circle Pay, which utilized the Bitcoin blockchain to settle cross-border fiat transactions. In the pursuit of finding a better blockchain-based platform that could support the development of consumer applications, they then gravitated toward the Ethereum ecosystem and eventually landed on the concept of stablecoins. We were developers seeking an open platform that allowed us to bring the benefits of blockchains to billions of users of financial services around the world. We brought this vision to life with the introduction of USDC. So they first started off with Bitcoin, then they gravitated toward Ethereum, and where did they ultimately end up, right? So following that launch of USDC on Ethereum in 2018, they then wanted to find a platform that could offer near instant and free settlement. And at the time, that meant pursuing other blockchain networks. So it wouldn't have been able to be possible on Bitcoin, and they didn't find it possible on Ethereum. So ultimately, they went down the line and found that these new altcoins are able to support the mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency and what their ultimate vision was for open digital dollar. So by the end of 2021, USDC was natively present on 8 different blockchains, and you want to keep these on the radar because it seems like they've ultimately found the blockchains that could support that open interoperable digital dollar. So of course you have Ethereum, but then Solana, Avalanche, Tron, Algorand, Stellar, and Flow, and Hedera. So allowing developers to choose from different scaling costs and capability footprints. Big. So they're basically giving you the names of the coins and the blockchain kind of networks that will likely be here for the long run and have staying power. So as we keep going down, this is what's big. The Cambrian explosion of 3rd generation blockchains and Ethereum scaling solutions, moving USDC across blockchains became a desirable primitive for many developers and applications. So let's keep going down and see. So however, the traditional approaches to delivering on this interoperability primitive involved a concept of lock and mint bridging, causing a proliferation of synthetic USDC assets. In early 2022, the developer and user experience around utilizing USDC across blockchains had become far less than ideal. The proliferation of bridging solutions and synthetic versions of USDC resulted in fragmented liquidity. I feel like I literally just covered this in my last video, but let's keep going. Security risk due to large amounts of the native asset locked on chain and confusing developer and end user experiences. So today, Circle is launching cross-chain transfer protocol, or CCTP, with USDC being an off-chain collateralized asset. CCTP gives USDC the unique ability to be teleported across chains, where USDC is effectively destroyed on the source chain and recreated one-on-one on the destination chain. The US dollar reserves remain intact, and CCTP is a permissionless protocol built for developers, allowing them to benefit from this phenomenal transport primitive. So you have the USDC, and it can be kind of transferred, say, from Tron to Solana, and the digital dollars on Tron are like basically burned, and it teleports, and now it lives on the Solana blockchain. Huge stuff, because we're dealing with interoperability. We're dealing with this keyword right here, Cambrian explosion, which we'll get back to, but also what we were saying about the fragmented liquidity between these different siloed networks I did cover this in my video the other day, and there was a coin that specifically solves this problem, and I'll show you that coin further in this video, so keep on watching. So then they ended off with, imagine USDC deposits and withdrawals that reach the end user where they are, or applications that can tap into cross-chain USDC liquidity. With CCTP and cross-chain native transport, USDC can become one of the most secure, interoperable, and efficient digital dollar solutions anywhere. So my theory is that they're really positioning USDC to become the official US CBDC. But let's kind of take it back and go to some of these keywords as far as the Cambrian explosion and why that keyword is so important.
Rather than being an internet system. So we need that internet of value to be developed. And that's what we spend our time working on, is a replacement for SWIFT and correspondent banking. How do you get all of the payment providers, all of the wallets onto ILP, and then how to use XRP as on-demand liquidity so that all of these providers don't have to keep balances all over the world because the process is so inefficient. And we think that's the winning kind of killer app. And then I think last group talked about a Cambrian explosion. Yeah. Then you get that Cambrian explosion.
So what he just said, Chris Larson, who was the founder and the chairman of Ripple, I covered in this video on TikTok yesterday. It's the XRP conspiracy theory one, and kind of what I think the Ripple and SEC US case is all about. And basically what he's saying about positioning XRP, getting all these institutions on ILP, which is the Interledger Protocol, then using XRP as that main digital asset to source liquidity on demand. I cover that in here as far as the thought process behind it all and how it's going to pan out. So that's one connection. Let's show another connection as far as the fragmented liquidity and bridging multiple chains to be kind of interoperable with each other. So on YouTube, I posted this 2 days ago. So if you're not already on the YouTube, then come over to the YouTube. It's Stargate Ventures. You can actually click the profile that you're seeing on TikTok, go to the beacons.ai and just click the YouTube, and then find this video, Stargate Hyperdrive Passive Strategy, FLR, SGB, cryptocurrency. It was 2 days ago. I'll actually link it in the bio if you go to the link there. But once you get over here, watch this because it's about Flare. Flare, not many people know about, but it's going to be huge. And the problem that they're solving is directly what I've read to you by Circle with the cross-chain transfer protocol. And I talked about that fragmented liquidity on, say, Ethereum and then Avalanche, and there needs to be a standard for interoperability and connecting these blockchains. And maybe Flare has a role in helping develop that CCTP protocol. So definitely come over to YouTube and watch this after watching this video that we're recording right now, and then definitely subscribe and put notifications on, because we're releasing a lot more connections as far as this whole grand plan is going. So I'm just putting the dots together, connecting the pieces. That's my kind of theory. I'm wondering what your guys' theory is, and if I'm spot on the money or if I'm dead wrong. So leave a comment, let me know. And also tonight, we're doing another free AMA, Ask Me Anything. So come join the Discord, click the link in the bio, join the Discord, and that Zoom link will be there for 8 p.m. New York time. 8 p.m. New York time, Ask Me Anything, because when May 1st hits, we're going dark on socials for a bit, because we're developing some new things here at Stargate, some solutions that is going to make our trading experience go on autopilot. So definitely take advantage of it, and I'll see you guys over there tonight.